Because snakes are so beautiful, they've been loaded up with all sorts of symbolic meanings and integrated into the narratives of human civilization. As the animal kingdom's original influencer, what other looks has the snake rocked? In Australian Aboriginal legends, the world was created by a massive rainbow snake. Its winding body carved mountains and rivers across the land. But that's not all. It ascended into the sky as well. The rainbow snake was in charge of controlling rainfall, with each rainbow in the sky unleashing heavy downpours. For tens of thousands of years, this belief was embraced with enthusiasm by indigenous people. In Mesoamerica, things get hardcore. The locals constructed a pyramid to commemorate the feathered serpent god. With plumage along its body, it not only created the world, but was also an agricultural expert. It taught human beings how to cultivate corn and develop agriculture. Despite the occasional requirement for human sacrifices, it was, by and large, a benevolent figure. Speaking of Egypt, snakes are undoubtedly radiant figures in their symbolism. From the serpent deity guarding Lower Egypt, to the goddess of fertility and of the harvest, the guardian of the Valley of the Kings, the judge of the underworld, and the god of chaos, these roles are often assigned to serpent entities. Even the headdresses of pharaohs were adorned with snakes. In the context of Chinese civilization, snake imagery tends to highlight an aura of nobility and elegance. Fuxi and Nu Hua, legendary human ancestors, are depicted with snake bodies and human heads intertwined with each other, symbolizing the intertwining of life, just like the double helix of DNA. They hold a compass and a square respectively, signifying the importance of rules and measurements in establishing order and harmony. And it doesn't stop there. According to the Classic of Mountains and Seas, a text filled with ancient Chinese myths, many mythical figures are portrayed as having human heads and snake bodies. Maybe the deities simply thought shoes were too much effort. Apart from this, Chinese artifacts also showcase images of gods playing with snakes, enabling them to possess boundless powers. The story of Kwa Fu chasing the sun is a familiar one to many Chinese. As described in the Classic of Mountains and Seas, there was a giant named Kwa Fu, with 2 yellow snakes through his ears and grasping 2 yellow snakes in his hands. As Kwa Fu ran, he had to hold the snakes tight and keep his snake earrings shining bright to showcase his agility and versatility in the great wilderness. While much of the mystique surrounding snakes has faded over time, people's reverence and fondness for them have not diminished. Throughout history, people have kept imagining and creating all sorts of snake-related ideas, making them lifelike and ever-changing. Snakes have constantly carried people's hopes and aspirations.